Hey guys, what's going on? It's Philip with Trade Genius, and some exciting news came out yesterday. The Square company, they do the payment processing with those square-looking attachments that plug into the smartphones, and you can run a credit card on them. You see them at smaller vendors and stuff like that in the malls. Well, they have an app, a cash app, that's used to send money between friends, and they're starting to roll out the ability to buy and sell Bitcoin with it. You can't send it to people yet, but I suspect that's in the pipeline. But you can buy it, you can hold it, you can sell it. So for those who haven't bought Bitcoin yet, or maybe felt that the whole getting registered with an exchange was a little bit of a lengthy process, this lowers that barrier to entry. There's 3 million people that use their Cash Pay app, or their Cash app. So I think that's a huge opportunity for people now to get in front of Bitcoin and get some to hold. I always recommend having some Bitcoin in your portfolio long term. But it's pretty exciting because this is where we see more adoption and more people getting a hold of Bitcoin, using Bitcoin, and driving the volume up. So those of us that are early adopters, we're going to see a greater appreciation as the adoption rate increases. So this is important. This is one of those early adopter things that we're seeing. So, and what's cool about the app is I'll show you guys just the sheer simplicity of it. And this was a demo that they had that shows kind of the interface. So let's take a look at that. All right, so here's the interface. Bring it up. So this is your typical options. Now you can move over, and now this is the Bitcoin portion of it, and you can see the price. Shows you the price. You can look at a day or a month or a year. Okay, and then you can go to the sell button, and you could sell if you had some BTC, you wanted to sell some Bitcoin. Let's just say it had a nice run up and you wanted to take some profits. Or maybe you just needed some cash to convert out for the time being. Because I think ultimately we'll just be able to transact in BTC, but we're in a transitionary period. So, but if you wanted to sell some, you could put in the amount you want to sell. Tells you down here what the equivalent is in Bitcoin. And vice versa, you could buy. So if you wanted to buy Bitcoin and get some, how easy is this? You just click on the buy option, and you just put in how much you want to buy. So I think that is a extremely user-friendly interface. I don't know how much easier that possibly could get. And I think that stuff like that is where you're going to see a big explosion in the consciousness of people around the world about cryptocurrencies. You have to think now, I've talked about this before, we're at like 2% acceptance, or even, I shouldn't say acceptance, but 2% of awareness around the world. Maybe we're going down to 3%. You start putting it into apps like this and make it that easy, and there's 3 million users of this app, that's going to grow exponentially. So if you've seen what price has done this year, up 700%, and we're just now starting to see the institutional monies ready. They're on the sidelines. They're ready to flow in. And you're just now starting to see these types of apps. And you have to keep in mind, the board of Square, they're pretty conservative if you look them up. They're not ones to get into or jumping into anything lightly. They examine it, and they've basically put a green light and said Bitcoin's good. Let's give it a try. And they also listen to their user base because they were clamoring for an option. So pretty excited about this. Making it that easy to get into Bitcoin is something else. Speaking of Bitcoin, let's take a look at a chart. So Bitcoin was up on the news. Actually, it was up quite a bit. We were down in this area of consolidation. It was about 6,500 or so. And we ran up and topped out at 7,200. Very healthy move because we had a bear fib zone in here. I showed you guys yesterday. We broke through that at 7,000. That was a key level. Also breaking through the 69.43 or 69.40 level. That was support and resistance. Broke through that. Wouldn't surprise me if we pulled back into this fib zone here, and that is prior resistance. So now it becomes support, and base off that to see a move higher. We are looking bullish on the daily, and we're looking bullish on the hourly. A bit bit toppy on the 4-hour. We'll have to see how that plays out. If we look at the hourly over here, we do see some consolidation here. Again, wouldn't be surprised if that rolled back to 7,000 for a bounce higher. But if London starts buying it up, we are kind of toward the end of the Asia session. London starts in about 3 hours. And if that's the case and they start buying it up, then we'll start seeing this push higher, and maybe we'll take out this fib target of 75.36. So here, just could kind of go either way from this point. Don't really see it going lower than the 7,000, the 6,900 area at this point. So that's it, guys. I think that's huge news, and I think you're seeing an important step in the adoption phase of Bitcoin as we head into 2018. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'll catch you guys tomorrow on our next video, and please hit the subscribe button, and we'll keep giving you crypto content and insights as they come. It changes all the time. Also, too, before I go, if you're interested in this indicator, hit that link below and put in that Crypto Magic coupon code. As you noticed here, picked up a nice long from 68.63 and told you to get out at 71.53. So $200 to $300 move there. Not too bad. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Bye.